consumer is brought
This
without
call
a
is now being recorded.
without any proper planning. Then shopping goods. Shopping goods are more expensive than convenience goods. Consumer usually buy these items after comparing the styles, price, and your its designs. For example, when we are purchasing refrigerators, washing machines, furniture, dresses, like this. Emergency goods then classify into your specialty goods. Specialty goods are those goods which are usually purchased for a special purpose. Then your unsought goods. Unsought goods means that we are not aware of that purchasing that product instantly or all of a sudden we have to purchase. For example, just like when we are purchasing life insurance policies or when we are facing medical checkup, buying a dictionary or encyclopedia. Then second part is your industrial products. Industrial products are those products which are indirectly consumed by the consumer or indirectly it helps the consumer to have it. Industrial goods are classified into six groups. They are installations. These are large expensive capital items. For example, buildings, assembling lines, major equipments, large machine tools, etc. Then in industrial products, your second one is accessories. These are the extra parts which are used in your main components or machines. When we are purchasing scooter or bike, we are using the purchase the accessories. Then third one is your component and parts, just like tubes in television sets, your bakeries. Fourth one is your raw materials. They also become a part of your final product, just like wheat, rice, sugarcane, cotton, iron ore, bauxite, etc. Number five, industrial supplies. These are not directly related to your production, but they are helpful for the production process. Just like it includes your office stationaries, includes papers, pens, and other such stationaries. Then services. Services are used to plan facilities or support a company's cooperation. They range from routine service to high skill services. Example are consultancy services, your advertising services, third party logistics. Then services. These are intangible in nature, just like the service of teacher, doctor, lecturer, your chartered accountant. These are not inseparable from the supplier or the teachers. Inseparability. Inseparability is another important point distinction between goods and services because a service holder is not able to quite impossible to separate from its product or its services. Variability or homogeneity or sorry heterogeneity. Services are highly people intensive. Individual performance cannot be standardized with perfections. The provide of services being inseparable from services, high skill set, and psychological state of mind. Then perishability. Services cannot be stored in case of goods just like your vegetables and short time hold. On the basis of durability of the product, the goods may be classified into two types mainly. One is durable product and another one is your FMCG or non-durable product. Durable products are those products which are used for a long period of time. They include mostly your mechanical products just like washing machines, your television, your computers, and FMCG or fast moving consumer goods. It's otherwise known as also your non-durable products. The rate of consumption of such products are usually high in number, and they are that is why they are known as fast moving. The speed of their turnover in retail counter is comparatively high and comparatively to the durable in comparison compared to durable product. So these are all your repeated in nature. To your new product development, your NPD process. So what do you mean by new product? It is process of bringing a new product to the market. Then your new product categories. The new product can be categorized. First, it should be new to the world. And second one is new to the product line. And third is your improvements and revising of existing product. Something improvement than what you have earlier. Then addition to the existing product. So what is the need of NPD? First, maximize the profit. Profit is the motto of the business. So when we introduce a new product, automatically its demand will be more and its sales as well as revenue or profit will be more. Need of competitions. Nowadays, the world is moving very fast and here there is presence of cutthroat competition. So to prevail in competition, new products should be introduced into the market so that we can bind our old customers into our pocket, capturing large market shares. Each and every person is aware of his marketing positions. So by producing new product or new items, then can we will be able to stay in the market. Otherwise, we may wipe out from that. Then third one, your it is so what do you mean by brand? Simply a brand is a name, terms, symbol, design or combination thereof that identifies a seller's product and differentiates them from competitor's product. So to say it is a symbol or it is a design. By observing the symbol, we are easily identify the product. Branding strategies or types of brands. According to ownership, the brand may of two types. First, manufacturer's brand. When brand is named after the name of the manufacturer of the product, it is known as manufacturer's brand, just like Philips, Godrej, etc. are examples of such brand. So, end of the product, we include the surname. Then your middleman or private brand. When intermediaries or middlemen like wholesalers and retailers, etc., sell the product under their own brand, this is also known as private label branding. Second one is your according to the market area. It is also divided into 5 parts. First, local brand. It means the brand which is used for a local market or for a place. Geographical area is very limited. Then, second one is your provincial brand. When one brand is used to a particular province or state, it is called a provincial brand. It is confined within a particular state. So it is more larger than your local brand. Third one is your regional brand. Region may be, it is more wider term than your provincial brand, just like it may be western region, eastern region, southern region, and northern regions. Then your national brand. As the name suggests, the brand is spread all over the country. This is called a national brand. Then your international brand. When a brand name is used by the company to sell its product across the globe or all over the world, it is known as your international brand. According to the number of the products, the brand also divided into first one, family brand. When the marketers use a single brand for all his products, it is known as your family brand. Just like Amul Cool, Amul Milk Powder, Omfed, Amul Ice Cream. By one name, all the products are identified. Then comes to your individual brand. So individual brand, in such type of branding, companies use different brand name for different products. The brands have distinct image and appeals and are marketed differently. For example, HUL, I mean Hindustan Unilever Limited, Pepsodent. These are the two brands which are used for individual brands. Then qualities of a good brand. What are the characteristics or a behavior of a good brand? First, it should be short, simple, and easy to remember. It should not be too large. It should be easy to pronounce and spell. A common people should able to follow or pronounce that spelling. It should not be offensive, obsceneness, or negative. So this brand should provide a positive thing towards the consumer or the society. It should be capable of being registered and legally protected. Every branding should be protect and its rights. The brand's name should suggest something of the product, characteristics, its benefit, use, or action. Then your packaging. Packaging is a wider or important part of your marketing. So, what is packaging? Packaging refers to the containers, wrapper in which the products are kept and moved from producer to ultimate consumers. And dear students, packaging should be distinguished from package. These are two different things, but roughly you can say packaging something which is kept in for covering the product, and it should be used for the movement of the product to the ultimate consumers. So what are the objectives of packaging? What is the need? What are the requirements of your purchase packaging? First one is your product identification, to detect the color, style, design of package given a distinct identity to a product. The customer can identify the product in a retail store by just having a glance at the package. I mean, easily by packing, we are able to identify, locate our product. Product protection. It is also useful protect our product which are inside of the bag or wrappage. The packaging prevents the quality and quantity of the contents. For example, your Amul milk powder. These are preserved very carefully. So its main objective is also to protect the product. Otherwise, its quality will be deteriorate. Product convenience. In innovation packing may enhance the effectiveness of product functions. An appropriate design package helps in storing, shipping, handling, and displaying the product. So your packaging should not be too large or too small. It should be convenience to take from one place to
Sir,
another.
hello,
Hello,
sir.
sir.
ଏଇ ଯୋଉ ଏଇ ସବଜେକ୍ଟ କାହିଁ ପିଲା କେହି ଜଏନ୍ କରିନାହାନ୍ତି ବର୍ତ୍ତମାନ ସୁଦ୍ଧା।
ଜଣେ ଜଏନ୍ କରିଥିଲେ ସାର୍।
କାଇଁ ବର୍ତ୍ତମାନ ତ ଆଉ କେହି ନାହାନ୍ତି।
ହଁ ସାର୍ ଟିକେ
ପିଲା କିଏ ଗୋଟେ
କିଏ ଗୋଟେ
ଏବେ ଜଏନ୍ କଲା ଗୋଟେ ପିଲା ମତେ ଲାଗୁଛି।
ସାର୍
ରୁହନ୍ତୁ ରୁହନ୍ତୁ। ହଁ ପବନ କୁମାର ଜଣେ ଜଏନ୍ କଲା ଏବେ।
ସାର୍ ସାର୍
ଏଇ ଯୋଉ ସି ଦେଖାଉଛି ନା ଏଇଗୁଡା ସବୁ ଆମର ଆମ ସେଣ୍ଟର।
ହଁ ବୁଝିଲି ସାର୍, ତଳଟା ହଉଛି ଗୋଟେ ପବନ ଗୋଟେ ଷ୍ଟୁଡେଣ୍ଟ ଆସିଛନ୍ତି କିଏ।
ହଁ ଏ
ହଁ
ପିଲା
ସାର୍
ଏବେ ଜଏନ୍
ସିକ୍ସଟି
କଲେ। କଣ ପାଇଁ
ସାର୍
ଲେଟ୍
ସାର୍
ହେଲା ତାର? ପବନ କୁମାର
ସାର୍
ତମର ଜଏନିଂ କାଇଁ ଲେଟ୍ ହେଲା?
ସାର୍ ଟିକେ ନେଟୱାର୍କ ଇସ୍ୟୁ ଥିଲା ସାର୍।
ଆଉ ତମର ଆଉ ପିଲା କୁଆଡେ ଗଲେ?
ଆଉ ଆଇ ଡୋଣ୍ଟ ନୋ ସାର୍।
ସମସ୍ତଙ୍କୁ କୁହ ଜଏନ୍ ହବା ପାଇଁ, ସାର୍ ପଢଉଛନ୍ତି ପା।
ସାର୍ ମୁଁ ସେୟାର କରିଥିଲି ସାର୍। ମୋ ପାଇଁ ଯେତେବେଳେ ଫ୍ରେଣ୍ଡସ୍ ଅଛନ୍ତି ତା ସମସ୍ତଙ୍କୁ ସେୟାର କରିଦେଲି।
ହୁଁ ହଉ ହଉ ସାର୍ ଠିକ୍ ଅଛି।
okay
ପଠାନ୍ତୁ।
sir, okay thank you sir. Then now we're discussing what are the objectives of packaging. First is product identification, then second one is your product protection, third one is your product convenience, and fourth one is your product promotion. So ultimately a product is also helpful to promote your products. A attractive and flashy packaging draw the attention the prospective consumer. It acts as a silent salesman. So to say, is one type of your helpful to advertise your product by packaging. So what are the requirements of a good packaging? Packaging is a vital part to attract a customer psychologically. So what are the requirements? Package design. A package should be attractive and its color, shape should be so attractive that it influences the customer's mind. Then convenience of use. The design and material used for the package should be customer friendly. The design should be capable of utility of the product. The packaging design should be handy. Guarantee of economy. It means customer want protection and convenient packaging, but it should be done with an affordable limit. The cost incurred should not exceed the benefit it provides. So packaging should not be of high cost. It should be friendly and economically so that a customer is easily affordable. Environment friendly. Nowadays it is a nowadays it is a good most important one. The material used for packaging should be also degradable. It should not cause damage to the environment. That is why your plastic and your nowadays restriction for the use. Informative. Some information must be there. First, the package must contain or relevant information regarding the product, its components, use and methods. When we go through any package, there are so many important things are recorded, so many important informations are there. They are very useful for the price determination, for its use, its manufacturer price, its date of expire. So these are also very much helpful to the particular consumer. Now we'll decide what are the objective and methods. Objective of pricing. Pricing is an important factor. Okay. Profit maximization. Objective of pricing means pricing is a vital things which influence your customer. First one is your Profit maximization. It means your price should be so fixed that its sales turnover is high and automatically profit will be more. Then market shares growth. Each and every businessman wants to grow his share in the market. So prevail in the market, price should be so fixed that more and more number of consumers or your customers is able to provide. You should not charge high price or too low price. Both are badly impact to your manufacturer and your customers. Product quality leadership. In cutthroat competition, to prevail in the market, there should be you should maintain your quality and you should be a leader in your product. Otherwise, you cannot provide in the cutthroat competition market. Facing competitive situation. Without competition, you cannot survive in the market. So, when your product is of good quality, superior quality, then only you will be prevail in the market or retain in the market. Otherwise, you may be chances of kick out. Facing competitive situations. To stay in the market long time, you have to maintain your quality, its price, and it will automatically increase your credibility or so to say goodwill. Achieving target returns. When as investors, when we are producing something or product something, we are hoping some for some returns. So when we are hoping for some returns or some more and more profit, we should product your product should be of good quality and the pricing should be of reliable and faithful and it should be reasonable. Then your survival. To survival in the market, your pricing factor is a vital one. So many, there are mainly three categories of your customers or consumers. Accordingly, we have to prepare our production so that consumer of middle class, lower class, or your upper or high class is able to provide, and it is easily marketable in the your product. Then discount and access. The most attractive fewer and your one of the these are the sales one type of trade sales promotion. So what is discount? Mathematically, in the language of accountancy, discounting in something less than actually you have your price. Your discount may be of two types. One is your cash discount and another is your trade discount. When a salesman immediately paid his amount, it is called cash discount. When a trader from their side discount something or less than the product, it is called your trade discount. So to say discount is one of the major marketing key factor in our country, just like developing countries. Then your allowances. It is also one type of trade sales promotions. These allowances, the one type of attraction towards the your prospective customers. So first, your trade allowance. A trade allowance is a price reduction offered by manufacturer or intermediaries such as wholesalers and retailers. From their sides, it may be your manufacturer or producer or the intermediaries. From their sides, they are providing some discounts. They are known as trade allowances. The price reduction or rebate is given in exchange for doing something specific such as allocating space for a new product or buying something during special periods. These allowances or discount is not for a long period of time, but for a specific or short period of time. So these factors are very important to push or to sell your product. Then we will discuss your channel of distribution. So channel of distribution is a major part which control or regulate and influence your price of the product. So first we will know what do you mean by your channel of distribution. According to William J. Stanton, a channel of distribution for a product is the route taken by the title to the goods as they move from the producer to the ultimate consumer or industrial uses. So it is a path or it is a route on which a product passes from the producer to the ultimate consumer. So according to your channel of distribution also classified as the direct channel and the indirect channels. As the name provides, what is direct channel? Direct channel means in this process there is no middleman. This is a channel without any intermediary or middleman when the producer sells directly to the ultimate consumers without any middleman. Such type of channel is called direct channel. It is also called a zero level of channels. It means there is no intermediary, there is no middleman. Suppose it is produced by the producer and finally it is used by your consumer. So there is no chances of any third person. The indirect channel, it means the channel on which some intermediaries or the middlemen are playing a vital role. In indirect channel, the producer taking the help of intermediaries and goods are moved from producer to the different middlemen. They are like wholesalers, retailers, agents, and distributors. And finally, it reaches the ultimate consumers. Depending on the number of intermediaries. When the number of intermediaries is large, ultimately the price product is high. The indirect channels are of the following types. First, one level channel. It means a product between the product and the producer and the consumer, only one retailer is there. This is a channel structure which consists of one intermediary between the producer and the ultimate consumers. First producer, then retailer, then your consumer. Only one middleman is there. Then second one is your two-level channels. It means between producer and consumer, another two middlemen. They may be wholesaler or your retailers. And three-level channels. In this system, and three persons are there between producers and your ultimate consumers. Your three persons may be your agent, your wholesaler, and your retailer. Channel structure of the industrial products. Industrial products are different from consumer products. So consumer products are those products which are usually consumed or used directly, but your industrial products are indirectly satisfy the needs of the consumer. The channel structure for such products are zero level. I am talking about the industrial product system. There are three channels. One is zero level, second and one is Zero level channels. It consists no middleman between the manufacturer and the industrial. So in this system, there is no place of any middleman. One level channel, as its name suggests, there is only one intermediary, so to say one distributors exist between the manufacturer and your industrial consumers. Then two level channels. It means as its name suggests, between the producers and the industrial distributors, there may be your industrial another two middlemen. They may be your wholesaler or the retailers. So students, friends, today we have discussed the product concept and classifications, new production development, brands and your packaging, object and methods of packaging, the distribution. So when in nutshell, in a very little bit, again I'll repeat what we have discussed today. So product concept means what is a product? It is a bundle of satisfaction, and usually it is passes from your producer to the consumer. Then product are classified into so many categories. First one is your consumer product. These products are finally consumed by a family or a household or a persons. Then convenience goods are these goods which are easily and regularly used by a product. So first, consumer product also divided into staple goods. Staple goods are those goods which are little planning and repeatedly we are using, just like bread, meat, etc. The impulse goods are those goods which are bought without any prior planning, just like in urgent time they are purchasing. Then you come to your emergency goods. Emergency goods are also urgent goods, just like when we are purchasing umbrella or repairing something at our doors. Emergency goods can be also shopping goods and specialty goods. Specially shopping goods are usually maybe refrigerator, washing machine, furniture, etc. Specialty goods are expensive in nature. Then your unsought goods. Unsought goods means they are all of a sudden we are purchasing without proper planning, so to say. When we are purchasing life insurance policy, medical checkup, and your buying of a dictionary. Then come to your industrial products. Industrial products are those products which are purchased by the buyer not for the direct consumption, but it is useful for production of a commodity or goods. They are classified into six groups or six categories. First, installation. These are large and expensive capital items. For example, buildings, assemblies, lines, major equipment, and large machine tools. Then, in industrial products, another type is your also category is also your accessories. Accessories are less expensive and they are related to your main product. When we are purchasing a bike or scooty, we are also use some extra parts. They are known as accessories. Then component parts and materials. They are also a part of your industrial product, just like tubes of television for a television. Then in industrial product, another category is your raw materials. Example of raw materials may be wheat, rice, sugar, cotton, iron ore, bauxite, etc. Then industrial supplies. These are not directly related to the production, but they are indirectly help for the production purpose, just like they are include your office stationery, paper, pen, pencil, etc. Then your services. Services are come comes under the category of intangible. The products are not easily seen and touched, just like the services of a doctor, teacher, chartered accountant, and your consultancy. On the basis of durability of the product, they also divide into following types. One is your durable product, and another is your FMCG or non-durable product. So durable products are those products which are not repeated in nature. Once you have purchased, it will be used for a long period of time, just like your washing machine, your television, your computers, and these are used for a 15 to 10 years, maybe 20 years. Then come to your FMCG or non-durable product. It is just opposite of your durable product. The products are of, as name suggest, they are fast moving. It means these uses are very repeated in nature and recurring in nature. When you are purchasing grocery items, these may come under your FMCG or non-durable product. Development. What is the need of the new product development? What is the necessity? Without new product, we cannot prevail in the market. First, we should know what is the meaning of new product development. So new product development means it is a process of bringing a new product to the market. Without a new product, you cannot survive into the market, and in cutthroat competition, we have to bring something new. So new product may be categorized or divided into, first, it is new to the world. It means before that, this product is totally unknown to the world and it is totally new one. Then another category is your new to the product line. And third one is your improvement and revise of existing product. Just like your vehicles there, change the design and product to attract the new customer. What is the need of new product or a new product design? First, maximize the profit. It is the motto of the businessman or the main of the businessman is to earn more and more profit. So securing more and more profit, a new product, new items should be introduced. Need for competition. Without competition, you are not able to retain in the market. So to stay or retain in the market, new products should be introduced. Then only you can bind our customers. Capturing large market shares. As a producer or as a businessman, we always want to produce or to stay in the market and want to increase our shares. Then come to the branding and your packaging system. Brand is a very important factor. So what is brand? Brand is a name, term, symbols, design or combination thereof that identify a seller's product and different from the competitors' products. So it is a one type of your symbols which is quite different from others. By looking the brand, automatically a person easily identify which type of this. The brand may be of two types according to ownership. First, manufacturer brand, then middleman brand. Manufacturer brand means after the name of the manufacturer, the product is used, just like Philips, Godrej. Middlemen or private brand. When intermediaries or middlemen like wholesalers and retailers, etc., sell the products under their own brand, Without using their original name, they use their own name and sells the product. That is why it is known as a private label branding. Then according to the area or marketplace, local brand. Local brand is used for the particular or a limited geographical area. Then come to your provincial brand. Provincial brand means it is used for a particular province or it may be a particular state. It is larger or wider than your local brand. Then third one is your regional brand. It is more wider than your provincial brand, just like eastern region, western region, south region, and your central regions. Then come to the national brand. As the name suggests, this brand used all over the country. Its name is enough to identify all over the state, sorry, country. Then international brand. When a brand name is used by the company to sell its products across the globe or the world, that is in different other countries, such brands is called international brand. Coca-Cola are one of the example of the international brand. Then according to the number of product, first one is your family brand. When the manufacturer uses a single brand for all his product, it is known as the family brand. Just like Amul, it may be Amul ice cream, Amul ghee, Amul Federation, Orissa Milk Federation, like that. Then come individual brand name. In such type of branding, companies use different brand names for different product. So it is vary from product to product. These brands have distinct image and appeals and marketed different. For example, HUL, Hindustan Unilever Limited, has close of and Pepsodent. For marketing the toothpaste, toothpaste of Close Up and Pepsodent, and your HUL is used. So Hindustan Unilever Limited is your marketing agency. Then qualities of a good brand. First, it should be short, simple, easy to remember. It should not be too large, lengthy, so that a common people may not be used. It should be easy to pronounce and spell. If it, it, it is a bombastic and hard, a common people cannot be use that. It should not be offense or options are negative. It means it should be used some influence, positive sense towards the product. It should be capable of being registered and legally protected. Your brand should be have some value so that people can believe a product. The brand name should suggest something of the product, characteristics, the benefit, use, or action. So it should some action, suggest some action, and provide some information to the buyer. Then advantages of branding. What are the benefits? First, brand gives a separate identity to the product and help in process of building its personality. It is useful, and by use of brand, a product should be have some healthy to others. It conveys the core of benefit that the product is supposed to deliver to the consumers. It helps in creating and sustaining long-term bonding with the customers. Brand is something which create a relationship between customers and the product, just like LIC, Life Insurance Corporation of India, is a bond between the common people and the LIC. When the brand name is registered, it gives a legal protection to the product. It should be registered so that a customer or the purchaser is protected. Branding can be used as a differently strategy with the product that cannot be easily distinguished in term tangible features. Then your objectives and methods. Price should be so that people of mainly three categories. mainly your middle class, your lower class, and your higher class should be capable of purchasing that. Then your channels of distribution. Channels of distribution is a major part, and it plays a vital role how a product is moved from one place to another. I mean, from producer to the ultimate consumer. So, according to William J. Stations, a channel of distribution for a product is the route taken by the title to the goods as they move from the producer to the ultimate consumer or the industrial users. So to say it is your path, roadway from which a product is passes from the your producer to the ultimate consumers. So classification of channels. First is your direct channel and second one is your the indirect channel. As name suggests, in direct channel there is a no middleman. Without middleman, a product passes from the producer to the consumer. So this is also called zero level channels. When we are purchasing, common people or consumer purchasing directly from the producer, it is known as your direct channel. Indirect channels. Here, so middlemen are playing a vital role. The middlemen will goods move from the producer to the different middlemen. The middleman may be your wholesaler, your retailers, your agent, your distributor, and finally reach to the ultimate consumers. So when the intermediaries numbers is increasing, ultimately the price of the product is also increasing. So the indirect channels are of the following types. First, one level channel. It means between producer and the consumer, then only one retailers. Then come to your two level channels. Here there are two peoples, two middlemen, just like wholesaler and retailer. Between producer and consumer in two level channels, there are two middlemen. One may be wholesaler and another is your retailers. Wholesaler is the person who purchase large quantity from the producers, and the retailer is the person who purchasing some small quantities from the wholesaler and ultimately sell to consumers. In three level channels, there are three middlemen between the producer and your ultimate consumers. They are agent, wholesaler, and retailers. There are channel of structure for industrial products. It is quite different from your consumer product. Here is also your zero level channel, one level channel, and it is your two level channels. In zero level channels, it contains no middleman between the manufacturer and the industrial consumers. There is no role of a middleman, but it directly passes to your industrial consumers. Then in one level channel for your industrial product, one intermediary or one middleman is there. It may be your distributors. It is keep links between your producer and the industrial consumers. Then last one is your two level channels. The two intermediaries, namely manufacturer representative and your industrial distributor. So between the producer and the ultimate consumers, industrial consumers, there may be two middlemen. One is your manufacturers and another is your industrial distribution. So today's all. In next class we will further proceed to our rest part.
Hello, sir.
Yes. So,
Sir, I
hello.
have small doubt, sir.
Okay.
Sir, I have re-registered for second year in June 2020. And
Okay.
now can I submit assignments for December term and exam, sir?
Mm, and actually, I have been allocated your IGNO class this week. You may consult with your regional center. I think you are from Bhubaneswar.
Yes, sir.
So I have from which area? Bhubaneswar.
Sir, I am from Regional Center Bhubaneswar, sir, and I am from Bargarh district.
So I have no such idea as a teacher. Please you consult in this mobile number or email is there. Directly me
Sir,
consult.
I have mailed to Regional Center, sir, but they are not responding.
Okay. What can I do as a teacher? I have no such idea. First time I am using this and providing.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.